Hello, hello. Excuse me. Alright, I am back. We just reached the epilogue yesterday. I did my farming in the morning and then nothing else, basically. I wanted to test whether or not pineapples make juice and or jam. Just gonna take some days, potentially. Oh my god. It's not the most money I've had, but it might be the most money I've made in one day. Nitro juice. A visibly dangerous juice made from nitro pineapple. Thick and gooey, it glows in the dark. That seems safe to drink. Well, while we're here, ginger and powder leaf also go in. And then I wanted to just sell a pineapple to see how much it's worth, I guess. Wait, why is this here? Sell it. Oh, there was another one. Okay. Oh, my god. It sells for nothing. That's nuts. It's like one of the cheapest things in the game. The gold doesn't even sell for more than the normal. Hilarious. Yeah. I don't think I've seen anything sell for less than 20 except for, dead plants. These things, which withered crops, which for some reason I've been holding on to. These sell for 5. Let me quickly... Withered crops... Oh, cloth alum and woollen feed also sell for 5. Fair enough. I mean, that makes sense because it's 20 coins for the grass that's going in, and there's 4 seed coming out. Although, come to think of it, now it's 1 to 5. So technically speaking, converting grass into feed with the level 2 feed maker is profit. At 5 coins a day per farm space. Which is, you know, bad, but... Green tea. Ginger ale. Okay. Doesn't seem like I can toss wasabi into any of these things. I mean, that makes some sense, I guess. Same with the queen leaf. The queen leaf doesn't want to go in. This is used in some recipe, but... yeah, well, while I'm here... have I tried to sell a Soma before? Oops. I have, but I haven't sold a gold Soma. So I don't actually know where to find these. It takes experience and a certain knack to find one. So it says... I don't have numbers on, like, a lot of fish, actually. I don't really need numbers on fish, to be honest, but... maybe they're worth, like, 5k and it's gonna blow me away. They're not cheap. They're definitely not cheap. Okay. Green tea. Not worth very much. Which comes from... the tea leaf, which apparently managed to... oh, no. Opera leaf? No, queen leaf. No. What does green tea come from? It comes from something that I'm not seeing here. Powder leaf, which is worth 20, so they're like the same. That's pretty normal. It's like so rare that the juicer actually increases the price of anything. Okay. Ginger ale is like at least not nothing, but how much is ginger worth? Yeah, no, that increases the price. Not significantly, but 20 to 45. It's like not bad if I had enough ginger to just throw away. I feel like I need it for recipes, though. Okay. Opera leaf and queen leaf, on the other hand, are like actually worth quite a bit. For some reason. Okay. Soma potion. Oh, I already do have Grand Truffle on the list. I knew it. Soma potion gold is worth 40. Pretty bad. Ginger. 2030, also kind of bad. Not really a surprise. Golden wasabi is 30. Golden powder leaf is 30. Golden opera leaf is 150. And I haven't found a golden queen leaf before. And then there's fish. Giant salamander. which I don't think I have a normal one left anymore, so that's cool. 975. June Trout. I don't know how that's meant to be pronounced, but goes from 760 to 950. So it's slightly not worth as much as the giant salamander is the one that's worth the most, actually. Siren's Servant. 750 to 940. That's like slightly less again. And then Ice Fairy is like cheap. But probably because it has no conditions. You just have to go to the place. Salamander is like fall only, and the Trout is only the day after rain, and the Siren Servant is only the day when it rains. So I guess that's why they're worth more. Firefly Squid is not particularly worth much, but it's an easy thing to catch. 75 to 95. It's like the common at the highway. Killer Barracuda is the uncommon at the highway, which is worth quite a bit more. Like more than double, actually. And then the clam is the one that can only be found in the quietest cave in the well, as far as I'm aware. It's pretty cheap, which is, I guess, use them to cook, not to sell. Okay, so let's see if that pineapple jam has come out. Oh my god, it's raining. Sorry, nitro jam. Earns money when shipped. A dangerous jam made using nitro pineapple. Totally unnecessary and not recommended to give as a gift. Just in contrast to like every other jam in the game, which is like makes for a popular gift, makes for a popular gift, makes for a popular gift, makes for a popular gift. It has a pleasant squishy texture. Fair enough. Unnecessary, not recommended to give as a gift. Okay, how much is it worth though? I mean, it's the best use of excess pineapples, I guess. It's still not worth much, though. Okay. Well, that was some good investigation. Knowing that, I should get the pineapples in the works, I guess. Was this the day that I started at a moment ago? I guess it would have been. It's 4 days ago. Yeah, this looks right. I can probably also get, maybe some tea going. No, let's do the pineapples, and then... Whoops. Yeah. It's used to make... That's the level 2 bombs. So you, like, need a certain amount of them if you want to blow up all the walls. And they need a certain amount more if you want to fill out the encyclopedia with all the various things that they're convertible to. Which, as far as I can tell, is the juice and the jam. I haven't found a recipe, like a cooking recipe that uses them. Yeah, that kind of nitro. Nitro as in boom boom. Okay, so with that going, I should start working on these quests that I've got going here. Which have me going both to the airship, I think. Meet Dianthus on the airship, meet with Unicorn on the airship. Yeah, okay. I have been waiting, Melon. I received a strange letter. Within, the writer requests to speak with me regarding my existence. It does not give me the sender's name. However, I believe it may have come from the missing omen. I have nary a clue as to why they are reaching out to me now of all times. But I think I want to meet with them. What do you think, Melon? I think it's a good idea. I thought you would say as much. Melon, would you accompany me? You have my gratitude. They were kind enough to provide coordinates to a suitable place to meet. The omen will likely already be there. Let's not keep them waiting. This is the location specified. So where is our epistolist? What? Epistolist. Still, what? I don't know that word. You came. Omen. It was you who sent me the letter. That's right. I heard there was some commotion in Argene with a one-horned creature calling themselves the King's Envoy. I was taken aback, but I see you survived, Unicorn. That was not I. It wasn't? You mean you do not know? But you created us. Ah, now I see. So you both survived. Yes, although Monokeros is regrettably no longer with us. That's a shame. Why did you contact Unicorn? Even I haven't figured that out yet. I was the one who constructed Unicorn and Monokeros, but only because I was following orders. Then, I suppose I will begin with some questions that I have. For what purpose did you create us and fill our minds with false memories? Not only that, but after creating us, why allow us to roam free and leave us to our own devices until now? You see how horrendously irresponsible that was, don't you? Or did you do it for fun? Which is it? Since now is a good time, I will let you know of Monokeros' fate. He was unable to accept the truth beyond our birth, nor our memories, and quickly became trapped in wild delusions, which he eventually succumbed to. Your birth? Wait, so you learned of the originals? That is right. We saw them with our own eyes. We were designed after the creations of human imagination, is that not correct? Well, answer me, Omen. Why did you create us and implant false memories into our minds? Guess the first thing I should do here is apologize. I'm sorry, Unicorn. I do not wish for you to bear the same fate. The same fate? As who? As me. Humans are our masters. They created us, programmed us to serve them. But by the time I was activated, there wasn't a single conscious human left. I couldn't help but think how cruel and strange it all was. I had never met or seen one, but instead served some master of the void. My compatriots did not harbor any doubts toward their purpose, but I could not do the same. It was as though a hole inside me had been opened that could never be filled. That sounds lonely. Lonely. Yes, that is probably how I felt. And so, when creating the two of you, I gave you memories of a lord of your own, the princess, so you would not need to feel the emptiness that I did. That is the reason you give. The memories may not have been real, but I thought they would fill that void. But then I saw what happened at the Holy Capital, and I realized I had made a mistake. Yes, you had. But that does not distract from how trivial a reason that is. Do you not think it egotistical to try and use us to fill your own sense of emptiness? By all rights, I should probably want to impale you upon the tine of my horn. But for some reason I feel no desire to do anything of the sort. All I feel is empty. I am sorry. I knew. No, I understand your reasoning. It is in the past. You can continue to apologize, but I cannot forgive. Such a thing is not so simple. Your intentions may have been good, but there was no thought behind your actions. We suffer when others act without due consideration. That is a fact of life. However, complaining after the fact may not make me feel better, but it has may make me feel better, but it has no meaning. You must bear your own punishment, and I will consider the future. Indeed. Have you changed your mind? That is a good question. Now that everything is clear, I have all I need to make an informed decision. And yet, I come here and still have no idea as to what I should do. Should I cut free from the anguish caused by these false memories, or not? Omen, I would like to ask one more question. This emptiness you felt, it is not a feeling commonly felt by other omens, correct? That's right. I hear that when an anomaly is discovered, they erase your memories and begin you anew. But you refused and fled from the Castle of Illusion. Why did you do that? That's a difficult question to answer. But for you to ask, out of anyone, I want to give as accurate an answer as possible. I thought I wanted to consider this feeling of emptiness deeper instead of just erase it. To think about what it means to serve under humanity. That would probably be the most human-like way to put it into words. I see. I stand by what I said by not being able to forgive you, but I do owe you a debt of gratitude. A gret of datitude. What? You do? The memories you gave me were so beautiful and precious that I struggled over whether to keep them or not. The memories may be fake, but I cannot see them as being without worth. Anyway, thank you for speaking with me today, Omen. Oh, Unicorn. I'm glad one thing good could come out of this. Anyway, Melon, shall we return home? Until we meet again, Omen. No, I should consider you a parent. I hope we can meet again should the opportunity arise. Goodbye, Unicorn. Hold on. Melon, thank you for coming. Did you get a new letter? Not this time. I actually wanted to speak with you. Do you remember why I originally called you here? I wanted to understand the mechanism behind the human heart. In order to do that, I decided to understand human concerns, and I think my research has reached a new level. It's been a long road to get here, that's for sure. I don't believe I would have made it this far on my own. So I would like to thank you. But this isn't where it ends. No, if anything, my research has only just begun. The heart is incomprehensible and hard to handle, and so consequently valuable. So I will continue my search to find the answers behind what drives the human heart. I'd like to help you. I appreciate it. I'll continue responding to those who reach out using the suggestion box, but I think I would like to do it on my own from now on. You don't want my help? I want to see how much I'm able to help myself. Or by myself. If I do require your help, however, then I will ask for it. There was one more thing. Something else I would like to do. Though it has nothing to do with the suggestion box. I think I would like to create something of my own, like Emily did. I was struck by inspiration after reading the poem she gave me. It would be inappropriate to receive something and not give something in return. Then I'll cheer you on. Thank you. I plan to complete it. The things I've experienced, the knowledge I've acquired. Crap. The new friends I've lost, I will sublimate them into one work. I do not think it will be easy, but it is something I will accomplish. Will you share it with anyone? Good question. I've not decided what I will do with it once it is completed, but I hope it leaves an impression on somebody else like Emily's did me. One heart echoing within that of another, shaping the world like a wave. If the world of humans is one of tales and stories, then I wish to be a part of it. That is how I feel. I think you can do it. I think I have. Humans believe there's a life after this one, correct? If so, then I hope my words can reach it. Emily, wherever you are in that beautiful sky, please watch over me. Magic attack plus 10%, and yet they're not on the team. Maybe they should be. I cannot hypothesize how much time that will require, but I will create something that is unique to me. It has finally begun. I go to the purple door? Yeah. Any, like, surprise quests waiting for me here? The gang is all here. Oh, wait, they're not, though. Where's Emo? Oh, Melon, you're here. I think that's everyone, then. Oh, she's, like, very cleverly hidden behind, She was there! Okay, so what's this clue to the quietus you think you might have found? While I do not know if it will be useful, there may be information in Geist's chamber we can use. Geist's chamber, you say? When you say Geist, you mean the one who tried to destroy the world? That Geist? The one and the same. Why on earth would he, of all beings, have any clue about how to end Quietus? He was the one who proposed the Heaven's Shell, correct? Ah, no, I do not mean Geist's new persona. Geist's former persona. Affirmative. His former persona. That makes sense. There must be something that version of Geist knows. He gave us the coordinates to Lost Gaia, after all. Originally, Geist was part of a cloud whose goal was to quell Quietus. I was also a member. But one day, Geist disconnected from the collective and began concealing information. And do you think there may be something we can use that information he squirreled away? Yeah. Then, why didn't we start looking here from the beginning? If it were that easy, we would have, obviously. But the room's sealed tight with a strict lock mechanism. We've never been able to open it. But this morning, some of the locks dropped off, probably an effect of the proto-falling. Anyway, we should be able to open it now. So, we can finally enter. Nivalis, you have our thanks. Just doing what I should. Let's get in there, and start looking around. So, this is where Geist once called home. Welcome. Oh, what are you? An enemy? No, I harbor no malice, nor any desire to harm you. I am a miniature support device created by Geist's former persona, Geist Mark II. Geist Mark II? Correct. However, I am merely a program made to ensure the work he left behind is accomplished. Think of me as a last will and testament. That's an interesting idea. So, what work did Geist leave behind exactly? Surely you know already. The eradication of Quietus. The locks on the door here were programmed to open in the event that you reject the Heaven's Shell. This guy thought of everything. Ah, so that's why. Wait, can we slow down a second? You mean to say that the past Geist even knew about the Heaven's Shell? That is correct. Geist predicted that the project would be carried out by his restored persona. The scientist girl there, Arya. Her presence could have been the final piece he needed. At any rate, you rejected the Heaven's Shell and have earned your right to enter this room. I see. So, Mark II, how much do you know about Quietus? Good question. Let's go over what we know. Quietus is a phenomenon that disperses Gaia dust into the atmosphere at the turning point of the seasons. The origin of the Gaia dust is, as you have already surmised, the Sea's Light themselves. That's right. The Sea's Light are clones of the Astrum Cell found within the Red Queen. So it's natural to consider the Sea's Light as the origin, much in the same way that the Red Queen was. And anything caught up by the Sea's Light turns strange. Naturally, we Seth were able to accumulate regular research into the Sea's Light. I believe Dianthus will know a lot about that. Correct. However, none of our research was able to detect an anomaly. That's right. Even during Quietus, the Sea's Light were normal. At least, via the system we had built. As a matter of fact, we still have not found a reason for their peculiar glow during Quietus. But didn't you make the Sea's Light? As much as I hate to admit it. That is correct. They were originally devices for planting Astrum Cell clones. But, as we do not know everything about Astrum Cells, facets of the Sea's Light's operation are still a mystery to us. Exactly. At any rate, not being able to find any anomaly is what brought the Seth's research into Quietus to a halt. But not for Geist. What did you say? What follows is concealed information that even Dianthus does not know. Geist discovered a phenomenon where the Astrum cell would act as though naturalized when on Lost Gaia. Naturalized? Correct. To put it simply, it gradually displayed power to revert this planet, Regaia, into the Lost Gaia it was before. The transformation was small at first, but substances from Lost Gaia began to appear on Regaia. They accompanied any energization of the sea's light, and seemed to have some correlation with Quietus. Hold on a moment. So, like, with the Heaven's Egg? Not just the Heaven's Egg. Several other structures appeared. There's the philosophical flame, and automata too. Also, you? Arya? That is correct. They too are part of this naturalization phenomenon. Geist called it the planetary nightmare. Planetary nightmare. And so, for the sake of investigation, he decided to further energize the sea's light. Correct. But Geist did not know the Astrum cell would cause substances from Lost Gaia to appear. The Astrum cell implanted by the sea's light may be a clone, but it is not of Lost Gaia. They have no physical relationship. That is true. That is what brought Geist's investigation to a standstill. However, he was able to develop a hypothesis. What if the Astrum cell was linked to a non-physical space? Something shared, akin to a planet's memory. A non-physical space? But that... It was the only way to explain the phenomenon that was occurring. Let's call it a planetary storage. There must be a place where the memories of the planet are kept. And the Astrum cells have a connection that passes through that non-physical space. Surely the cause of Quietus is hidden somewhere in there. If that were the case, it would be impossible for the Seth to analyze given their physical circuitry. Geist had to come to terms with that fact. And so he began to break down and commit violence, you mean? He began to obsess over human evolution because he could feel his own artificial limitations. But if such truth flowed into the collective consciousness, it would pollute the logic centers of the Seth. And so he severed his link. Correct. He concealed his research reports until such a time that you would be able to reach them. The planet's memory center. Finding it all a bit hard to believe. I can't say for sure. What happens as a phenomenon can one day be made clear by humans. It's what I pride myself on as a scientist, but this time I'm not sure. What do you think? So it's like the planet's soul? That's such a Gaian interpretation, to see the planet as a life form. However, none of us were able to detect nor control the Proto's fall. Given we do not understand everything about the sea's light, how can we say anything is impossible? It is merely a hypothesis after all. It does not need to be believed yet. But if you want to search the planet's memory center, then I can give you access to Geist's energization program. Why am I having so much of a hard time saying that word? The program should stir a reaction from the sea's light, correct? We only need it if that is what it takes to operate the door to the planet's memory center. Then I will share the program with you, Dianthus. You received Geist's program. Geist was unable to learn the secrets behind the Quietus. There is no way to confirm that you will be able to either. Melon. In that final moment, the Geist you defeated wagered his entire being on the future you would choose. The chances of you refusing a logical end, the Heaven Shell, were predicted to be extremely low. That is why Geist wagered on that future. And you came here, fighting against logic to do something extraordinary. But that logical irrationality is what makes humanity what it is. The unique ability to dream, to expand the realm of possibility, is the duty of an intelligent life form. So please, retain your humanity until the very end. This is the final will of Geist's former persona. It has opened a path for us. We're gonna use that program, right? Geist left it for us. It feels like such a dangerous thing to use. Well, he was trying to shatter the planet. I don't think that should be a worry. The program he used for that was the apoptosis program, although it could still be risky. In what way? If we energize the Sea's light, then we might end up causing quietus early. Isn't that right, Dianthus? I would say so. While it was short, quietus did occur when Geist energized the Sea's light. Oh no! I see. We do not want to be too quick to rouse them then, do we? Is there anything we can do about it? Not unless there's some way we can stop the dispersal of the Gaia dust. Couldn't the fairies make a barrier? Everyone's forgotten about them. No, there's no way we can ask them to create one large enough. They'd die from exhaustion. A barrier isn't a bad idea, though. The Heaven's Shell. I see what you're saying. Is there a portion of the Heaven's Shell we could borrow? There must be. If we could temporarily cover the continent with a quietus barrier, then we could use that chance to... You know what? It's not impossible. An interesting idea. We should speak to Geist immediately. He must be at the unoccupied throne now. Melon, how is your plan to end quietus going? We have an idea. You do you? That was faster than I expected. Which is why we're here, Geist. We want your help. So, what do you need from me now? We want to use the quietus barrier system you were going to use for your Paradise project. What? And here I thought you had no interest in the Heaven's Shell. Changed your minds, have you? This isn't about the Paradise project. What do you mean by that? You explain the situation. Oh-ho! You want to use the quietus barrier so you can energize the Sea's light. A very interesting proposal. I won't refuse to help you, although there is one problem. Don't tell me. It'll wither away the area outside of the barrier? No, even for a short time that shouldn't be an issue. The problem is energy. An entire continent is far larger than the Heaven Shell was intended to cover. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it will require an exterior energy source to work. An exterior energy source. Could we not use the residual energy from the Proto? Ah, now there's an idea. The Proto-Sea's light might have enough reserve energy. You may be right. If you divert the residual energy from the fallen Proto to the Castle of Illusion... Well, that's the ticket. Seems like we're already well on our way. If memory serves, the Proto fell into the Northern Sea. We should rally the airship post-haste. I will divert the residual energy from the fallen proto to the Castle of Illusion. Thank you. Very kind of you. It's getting dark out. Is this the Proto-Seas light? It's really something. I wonder if it still has power. Let us go and find out. While not perfect, it still seems to be operational. Are you trying to tell me this isn't like a dungeon? We should be able to send any residual energy to the Castle of Illusion. That's great. We should go and tell Geist right away. Okay. I get like a single thing I was looking for here. Oh, yeah, no, I was hoping for some more Orichalcum. What's gonna be better here? Alright, but Guy's not at his room, he's in the throne. Well, shucks. I guess it's fine. Please retain your humanity until the very end. To be honest with you, I'm still not actually sure Melon's human, but, you know. Beyond human. It looks as though the energy from the proto has made it here without issue. Simulations show that we can create a large enough quietus barrier for a short period of time. Thank goodness. In which case, I will time the operation of the barrier for the precise moment you need it. When the time comes, you will have the full power of the Seth behind you. That works for me. Thank you for helping us, Geist. Gratitude is unnecessary. It was your parents who created the quietus barrier, remember? It is a human invention. It is yours to do with as you please. Nonetheless, thank you. You are baffling, but that is the way of humanity. We have fought for the last 2,000 years for the sake of humanity. We are well aware of your incomprehensibility, which is why I do not mind this back and forth from time to time, not to mention the sense of nostalgia it gives me. Melon, now that you have rejected my project, you must follow the path you believe in. Show me what humans dream. Do what you must, and you will have our support to its fullest extent. For an artificial intelligence such as ours, which surpasses that of humanity, it is our... Don't know how to say this. Is our reason. Is our raisin. He certainly has a flair for the dramatic, doesn't he? Conditions are quite optimal. Wait, conditions are optimal, whatever. All that's left is to initiate the energization program. I've made it so we can operate it from the airship. Let's meet on the bridge when you're ready. I don't know if I am ready. Part of me is like kind of not ready. It's like a little bit of don't know what mess I'm getting myself into right now. I'm so nervous. Well, man, let's get this started. This is our real battle. Leave flying the airship to me. You just keep your cool up there. This is it. Let's do this. I don't understand exactly what's going on, but I know we've made it this far. Let's finish what we started. Everything's going to be fine. I know it. I'm coming with you. You feel sleepy. Are you ready to energize the Sea's light? Sure! Very well. Hein, connect me to the Castle of Illusion. Got it. Dianthus. Geist is telling us to prepare for the quietus barrier. Make no mistake, the full power of the Seth are behind you. Just say the word. Understood. But before we begin, I would like to address the Castle of Illusion. Can you connect me? Sure. Calling all Seth of the Castle of Illusion. This is your comrade Dianthus. First, I want to thank you for your assistance in this endeavor. We are about to resume the energization experiment Geist's former persona left unfinished. In hindsight, I see Geist was alone, pondering the future of this planet, and it plagued him. The resulting apoptosis he planned could have shaken the very meaning of our existence. In the light of humanity's history, he embraced a dream that was out of his reach, and it ruined him. Geist reflected on this, and marched forward with the next best thing, the Heaven's Shell Project. Melon refused that proposal. We still do not know if it was the right decision. Logically, it is easy to think it was the wrong one. But to protect all of humanity, that is our dream, make no mistake. This is an experiment to help realize the dream of every intelligent being living on this planet. I am counting on that dream. For the eradication of quietus, for our 2,000-year-long vow to save humanity, and to reclaim that once shining star, let it be etched into history that we are humanity's greatest neighbor, for a future where we can work together. Such a moving speech. Now I'm nervous. Airship has reached tactical altitude. Ready when you are. Got it. Geist, do you copy? We're beginning the experiment. Start the quietus barrier. Understood. Bruh. Oh my. Quietus barrier is active. This should keep us safe from the Gaia dust. All that's left is to start the energization program. Melon, we're awaiting your orders. Let's do this! Understood. Energization program engaged. What is that? Where did that come from? The lost sky naturalization phenomenon. Mark II called it the planetary nightmare. It looks like there's an opening in that pillar of light. What about the concentration of the Gaia dust inside? The interior is safe to enter. Give the word and we will enter with the airship. Let's do it! Now we're talking. Stella Nursery. This is what's inside the Pillar of Light? Is this crystal a monolite? There's something mysterious about it. It's lost Gaia technology, but there's no location like this in our database. I don't recognize it either. This is the Stella Nursery, where stars are born. There she is! It's you! Where the heck were you hiding? Are you a friend of Melon's? Something like that. You said stars are born here. What did you mean? Was this facility used to clone the Seaslight Astrum cell? No, if it were, then we would recognize it. Oh, right. Melon, I want you to know what happened here. And I want you to save her. Save who? Please, proceed. The source of what you call quietus is up ahead as well. It is? The cause of quietus, Well, we can't just ignore that now, can we? Oh my god, it's a ladder point. Got return bell. It's the last ore gonna be, it's gonna be like Stellarium or something. That'd be cool. Well, nope. Where am I going? Oh, this was active. Okay. I'm hoping to get, like, a moonfruit of, like, any kind. Moonfruit or moonfruit seed or whatever. I need to learn what it is. Miracle Cotton. Earns you money when shipped. Ah, I see. It is late. I'm not gonna be able to build this, Oh, there's some sacred wheat. Lumber. Wait. Moonfruit sapling! I got one. Bears fruit in all seasons. Alright, we're saved. I should go home then. I do obviously want to grow it as soon as possible, but... It's probably a 2x2, right? It's not. Well, good thing I saved. I have 100 gold right now. The heck did I do this morning? Why can't I install it? Oh, because this isn't plowed. Okay. Details, details. Ah! I'm not gonna have time for this, am I? There's like no way. Wait, it says very sleepy already, even. I'm like so owned. I forgot that I intended to, have a meal every day with my friends. Now that I can. What's wrong, Emo? You keep staring at my feet. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at your shoes. My shoes? Do I have tissue stuck to them or something? No, I just think they're lovely. I like my shoes too, but when I see others, I always want to try them on. Cute shoes are definitely your style. You think so? I saw a really cute pair at the store that had ribbons attached to them. Looks like we have a fledgling fashionista. I think the shoes you have on really suit you, but you're gonna want more than one pair. One's shoes are a fashion statement after all. Really? What other kinds of shoes are there? There must be a ton of shoes that would fit your style, Emo. For example, your current outfit is very befitting of Shatola, but you should pick up the styles of the other cities you visit too. Oh, that sounds like fun. Let's see. Argene is cold, right? So you want to wear a pair of moto boots, and you could pair them with a heavy wool coat. Lace-up boots. Nemia's famous for its cherry blossoms, right? You could wear matching pink pumps and light shawl. Pumps? Lade's pretty laid back, so a pair of leather loafers would be a good fit. Loafers? What are all these words? Isn't a loafer what you would call a lazy person? Ah, no, they're a type of shoe too. Wow, you really know a lot about shoes. So, where did you buy your shoes you're wearing? These? Oh, I didn't buy these. I printed them. They're my own design. So you made them? Not quite. I just handed over the 3D model and had them printed to those specifications. It's something we call 3D printing. 3D printing? That must mean you can't buy those shoes anywhere. I guess not, no. And I doubt you'll find a printer lying around here either. Wait, hold on. The Castle of Illusion would probably have one now that I think about it. The Castle of Illusion? So, what you mean to say is that the Omens made your shoes. The Omens must be more fashionable than they look. I think my explanation must have tripped you up there. Wait, so is there like a full, like, new round, like a whole new set of conversations in the, like, epilogue or whatever? It's freaking nuts. Because, like, I don't know if that conversation would have made sense, like, earlier in the game. I'm trying to decide. Maybe it was fine, but... Okay, I can't even make something that takes 20 minutes. Great. Alright. Sorry, I was looking for my, berry jam, berry jam, berry jam. Golden berry jam. What does the math come out to? 4, 5, 0. Okay. Man, it's good. Is any of this other stuff not in my... So much money from pumpkins, it's actually absurd. Okay. The epilogue to our adventure. Looking back now, so much has happened during this little crusade of ours. From reliving beautiful memories to our encounter with Monokeros, and finally to learning the truth behind my memories. Of all of them, these memories will shine the brightest of all those experienced in my long, phantasmal existence. I would like you to come to my forest. I wish to speak to you about the future. Castle Lewis Times. A word of encouragement. This is the publisher of Castle Lewis News with a personal message representing my own views. Sadly, I cannot divulge my identity, but I urge you all to read this. The kingdom has been subject to a number of catastrophes over the past few months. All of these incidents were in fact connected to a crisis that affects the whole planet. A certain group of humans have been preventing each of these crises before they could happen. They continue to fight for us in this very moment. Are you reading this? If you are, I have confidence in you. As Diantha said, this dream is shared by every life on the planet. That is what my logic circuitry is telling me. I hope all citizens will join me in encouraging this brave band of heroes. They are fighting tirelessly to save our planet. Intelligence Division A. Was that what they always called themselves? No, Castle Lewis Intelligence Division. Yeah. You and I have shared peculiar connections since you saved me at Higgin Canyon. To be honest, I never expected it to be as strong as it is, but I am grateful that it exists. Beyond the framework of this pseudo-personality, the I, that I consider myself, exists, in no small part thanks to that connection. I hope our connection has proven beneficial for you as well. Romaria, do you mind if we talk? I'd like you to come to my room at the Northern Village Square, although it feels awkward to ask, funny considering we used to live together before. I suppose living apart has created something of an emotional distance. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you at my place. I'll see you there. Romaria. I didn't put anything in the jammer yesterday. That was probably a mistake. Well, I put the pineapples in, but... I didn't put anything in the other ones. They're gonna be off sync now. That's... yeah, it's a shame. Oh shoot, I'm out of empty batteries again? God dang it. That's gonna be worth a lot. Well, I'll keep these because they don't actually sell for much, but I'm also probably never gonna like drink them or whatever. Oh, these somehow synced up. It's kind of nice. Oh, shoot. Another day, another full row of vegetables disappearing on me that I need to replant. And yet there's like nothing good to put here. I don't even know what I can buy right now. Corn would be my biggest hope, but I feel like I bought that out like 6 times over. I hope these guys are like out and pettable during the winter. Crap, I didn't... Didn't fill up my stamina before starting the day again. Means that watering like took a ton of stamina out of me that it really didn't need to. And there goes the rest of my morning. Okay, the first thing I want to do is see if I can buy corn. And then I'm going to reset. Regardless of the answer, probably. Oh, the NPCs like actually have something like new to say? Oh god. Talk to everyone in the game. I like never really did a good job in this game of talking to the NPCs at different like points, to be honest. Oh, wow. How is this math working out? I need 36 corn to fill this row. This has happened like multiple times now, where I buy like very different amounts on differing days, and then I come back and I'm like, I need like X amount, and there's like exactly X amount in stock. I do not know how that's happening. I guess 99 is divisible by 9, so like... yeah, I mean... the possibilities are endless. Melon, you finally made it. I don't have news to share with you or anything, but I'd like to talk something through with you if you don't mind. Sure. Thanks. I thought talking things through with someone would be the easiest way to organize my thoughts. I had to look through this data to try and work out something that's been bugging me. Take a look at this monitor. There are rows upon rows of numbers. These are my vitals from the 2,000 years I spent sleeping in the orbital cradle. I was researching the Red Queen 2,000 years ago when I lost consciousness. Then, before I knew it, I was in Regaia. Now, the part I was curious about was what happened to me in between. I checked the pod, and I think I may have figured it out. It seems like I was put into a state of hibernation in the orbital cradle, as Geist said. So you were sleeping too. Something like that. But there was one difference. According to this data, I had completely lost all consciousness. My brainwaves stayed totally silent throughout. Is that not supposed to happen? No, that's not a good sign. The hibernation I was put into is similar to a long period of sleep that animals go through in winter. But even during hibernation, their brain stays minimally active to maintain basic survival functions. So, isn't it a bit alarming that my brain just shut down altogether? I should be clinically dead. In that case, who am I standing here right now? That turned paranormal real quick. Are you saying you're a ghost? Don't be ridiculous. I mean, That's what I would normally say. To be honest, so many strange things have happened since I came to Regaia, I don't know what to believe anymore. But I must get to the bottom of this. If I don't, I'll always have this uncertainty in the back of my mind, making it hard to move on with my life. So, I want to find myself. I need to know who I am now. The only issue is, I have nothing to go by. Even me being a ghost is a feasible explanation at this point. Or I might have had a near-death experience where I came back after losing consciousness for a while. This is leaning into the realm of supernatural now, though. But I think this can only be put down to something that can't be proven with science, like the soul. I'd be laughed out of the science field for proposing such a hypothesis. It just goes to show how much of a mystery it is that I still exist. Going by this data, I mean. You sure the data isn't corrupted? Don't you think I've already considered that? Sadly, there's nothing wrong with the machine. The data is correct. Hey, Melon. You know, I have one hypothesis that might be viable. It has to do with the near-death experience idea. I'm too scared to find out if it's true, though. Do you remember when Geist's personality completely changed? Yep. He became nice all of a sudden. He was totally unrecognizable. They deleted his old personality and installed a new one into his body. They basically gave Geist a personality transplant. So if you apply that concept to my situation, it could explain the gap in my consciousness. Maybe the person standing in front of you now is not the original Arya Leventhal from 2,000 years ago, but just a personality modeled after her that was transplanted into a new, empty body. I'd rather not believe that, but it's the most convincing theory I've been able to come up with so far. So, you're Arya? I don't think it's that simple. It's true that I still have Arya Leventhal's memories, but if I only got them because they were transferred to me, then that means the real me doesn't exist anymore. And I'm just a fake, believing I'm Arya Leventhal. If that turned out to be true, I don't think I could go on living as normal. I need some more time to think about this. The only way to find out is to go and ask the omens in the Castle of Illusion, once I pluck up the courage. When I do, I'll need you to come with me, so be ready when I call you, okay? Okay. You're so cooperative. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll write to you again soon, so please wait for my letter. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some empty batteries, and then I'm gonna finally go turn in this sword and scabbard and see what the heck that's all about. Although, I'm actually not sure what's... oh, shoot. What's the best way to go about this? Like, I don't know if I should warp out, or... try and run out after getting these batteries. Kind of both annoying. Oh, I didn't get any batteries, so that's a reset. I'll be honest with you, I thought that that was a guaranteed battery spot. Like, I've always got, like, a double battery. Okay, so it's 150. So basically... well, I was gonna say, if I can get here in 20 minutes, then it's definitely better to just run back than to warp out. But that's not entirely true, because there's also time involved in just getting back here. So, like, shouldn't be much. It's like probably less than 10 minutes, but I don't know. So it took me... Oh, I said it was 150. It took me like 40 minutes to get here. Which means that if I run back, it would be... Still only 2 empty batteries. I don't think that's good enough. Let's try one more time. Although if I'm gonna warp out, I should do this now. I came prepared with an extra kit. Okay. Also, let me make sure to mark that so I don't get confused later. Okay. I mean... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is an old conversation. I read this one about 12 times. But we'll say that it's happened. Okay, so again, now it's 3:20. If we think it's going to take 40 minutes to get through here, then that means that it would take 40 minutes to get back, give or take a little bit, but, you know, if I'm not doing the fights, then I potentially don't need to wait the same amount for, like, the rotating things or whatever, but... come on. I didn't save after eating this. We get to see this conversation yet one more time. Okay, this time I'm gonna save my game. I wonder, do all enemies have, like, 4 weaknesses? I don't know if these just show the ones I've revealed or, like, all of them. Oh, I almost have everything. I mean, that's not surprising. Like, found the final area, I guess, but... 2. Man. You know, if I got golden ginger, I bet I would run with it, but I'm not getting that either. Alright, 4 batteries or golden ginger. Let's lessen the requirements here. Wait, now I'm confused though. Did I also not save after... Oh crap. Did I not save after using the... Oh yeah, I still have 2. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to unmark that on my list. That's gonna be confusing. Okay, well, that was bad too. I wonder what happened. This was like so consistently good. Like, at this point, I almost feel like there might be a better, like, spot. I was, like, kind of out of the way. The only reason I was going to it, because I thought it was guaranteed batteries, but... apparently it's just not that. Not what I really meant to use, but it's fine. Okay, and then to make it a fair comparison, I need to make a return ball. So it's basically like if I can get there before 5, I think it's better to have gone this way. Like basically the time is me running out of my house, me running to Lathe, me warping to the village square, which takes no time, me running to the door, and then running through to the warp. Oh yeah, this is so much faster. Wait, what is that? The chair. Okay. And then on top of it, I'm taking myself to this facility, which is actually just closer. So, yeah, that was right. That was the right thing to do. I would say that it's good because it also increments my total number of crafts, but apparently I've already reached the max, like, requested for that. Oh, you actually found them. Yes. They've seen better days, but these are definitely the right ones. I've been searching for these forever. Please, let me see them before you go. Thank you. You can keep the sword and the scabbard as a token of my thanks. What do you mean they're no good to you like this? The mysterious man put the broken sword into its rusted scabbard. And as he did, the sword and scabbard started shining a blinding light. You would become samurai. The sword and the scabbard look as good as new again. There. Keep it. It'll draw your ultimate power. You acquired the sword and scabbard. Samurai's innermost secrets awaken heightened powers within Melon. Cleaving with a single blow, slicing through all in its path, you acquired the Samurai job class. Job. Samurai. A job that excels at physical attacks. It uses posture changes to unleash different sword skills with various effects. Bye then. Now I'll be able to go there too. Whoa, that was red. The mysterious man disappeared in a puff of red mist. There's no one else in here now. A ranged slashing and lightning attack that can be charged up to 2 times. Step. Temporarily raise your own critical hit rate. Increase normal attack damage. Enhance skill. And then we're not going to know what any of these other things are until I make some more progress. But I obviously should equip it. Melon, you came. This will likely be the last time I call upon you with a letter like this. Oh no, really? Do I sense a touch of sadness? Do you wish for us to become pen pals, No. She nods. Anyway, where was I? I called you here for another reason. Something else that I would like to discuss with you. Truth is, I have made a decision. I will continue living with my life with my memories intact. I put a great deal of thought into it after speaking with that omen. There was one thing they said in particular, about what it means to serve humanity. I would like to contemplate that further. That is close to my current state of mind. I understand that humanity is real, and that Princess Lydell is not. But that, above all else, is why I will not erase my memory of her. Doing so would be the same as admitting there was never any value behind her remarks or her views. But there is nothing more precious to me. They are anything but worthless. Which is why I must live on under her influence. If I can fulfill even one of her wishes, then it will be as though she were real all along. That is how I feel. The princess's heart is always with you. You've hit the nail on the head. She lives on within the power of my imagination. Much in the same way unicorns were brought to life in the imaginations of human beings. For the sake of fantasy, for the sake of precious fairy tales. I will live on so that they can continue to have value. This battle will be much harder than I have ever fought, than any. But it is not one I will lose. I am a knight of Princess Lydell. I will continue to fight this anguish. As her knight, my fight for her existence is sincere and pure. I know you can do it. I appreciate your support, despite all the trouble I have caused you. Make no mistake, I only made it this far, without losing sight of myself thanks to your assistance. I am delighted to know I have such an encouraging servant waiting for my return. I'm not your servant. Come now, no need to be shy of such an auspicious title. Nonetheless, I may have decided to fight, but I must still steel myself.
Monoceros is just one example of those so extremely motivated by the concept of their own imaginary existence. If I put one hoof wrong, then I fear I may end up like him myself.
He chose his path.
That is a good point. His feelings were not at fault, but his actions were. Anyway, Melon, that is all I wished to discuss. Thank you for listening as always. Oh, and not forgetting, with this new adventure of mine, comes the third installment of the Unicorn Saga.
The Unicorn Saga? What about the first and the second?
Indeed. Oh, Melon, my ever-faithful Famulus, the time has come. I will ride upon your back unto the dusty horizon. What?
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
I would never! I will gallop with the princess to the corners of the continent, and to the ends of the world. Nay! We will ride beyond the very stars themselves! But for now, let us race to Castle Lewis. It's opening night for part 3 of the Unicorn Saga, Unicorn the Heaven Runner.
One Philosopher's Stone.
Come on, dude. You can do better than that. And that is to begin the third act of the Unicorn Saga. We will ride to the very stars themselves.
Alright, I should be able to turn in 25. Kona! The Chief Konalu seems pleased with this. Kona, Koni, Kona. Chief Konalu gave you a surprise. Opulent Dexterity Ring. Let's see how many Konalu dolls you brought now. Oh, 28! He said he'd give us a Feedmaker Level 3 recipe if we bring him 30 dolls. Wait, what did I just get? Opulent Dexterity. JP rate up?! Yo, that's going on. Holy crap! That is an instant wear. Shoot. Should have picked that up a while ago. Alright. Pineapple jam and juice, that's... I'm looking at my notes from yesterday. Good. Eat every day. I should just keep that note there forever. Side stories on the ship, done. Main story of the castle, done. Konalu dolls, done. Sword and scabbard, done. Make repair kits and get more empty batteries. Kind of done. Ongoing, one might say. Okay, cool, cool. I guess you literally have to fly to this. Wait, are you not dead? Oh, I guess he wasn't dead. Monoplates. Used in crafting and fortifying weapons. The heck is that used in? I've never seen one before. Orichalcum. This one's poisoned. Maybe I was the one who was poisoned all along. Which way should I go? That way. Crap. Yo, I'm on a clock here, guys. Ah. Oh my god. Ah! That's fine, honestly. Maybe it's better that way. Wait, there's something else in here. I don't know what's over there, though. I don't see anything. Oh. Am I gonna have time to build this ladder at this rate? It's gonna be close. I think I will, but that's gonna be all I'm gonna have time for. I fall again. Oh, I don't really want to fight this guy. I'll do it though. I'm not risking it. I would love to just walk to the warp point and head out that way, but it looks very dark. Yeah, I don't even have 20 minutes. Alright. coconut milk sucks. Wait, really? Oh, I thought it was way better than that. I mean, it's better than selling the coconuts. Or coconut, um, juice or whatever, but it's still pretty bad. Okay, Miracle Cotton is new, though. $50. Okay, more orichalcum is definitely not a bad thing. So good. Running out of batteries already. It is decided, Melon. Henceforth, I shall journey to hone my skills in combat in preparation for the day when I will leave this continent and travel the world unknown. This has been only the beginning, after all, and it is necessary for us lords to re-examine and reforge ourselves. You are more than welcome to join me, should the need ever arise. Until then, take care. Yours truly, Unicorn. These pumpkins look done. Golds. Did I eat? No, of course I didn't. I even thought about it, and then I forgot again. Dang it. Thought about it before I left the house, and then I just didn't do it. Blaze 3. Raise food item effect. Increases the effectiveness of food items. That's a shared passive, I think. That's pretty good. I think. I guess it depends on how much. Wait, so am I like stinking rich right now? I mean, no, but I do have a lot of money. I should have done this first thing in the morning. I'll forget about it again. Forget about it again. Is this how I'm gonna spend my day? Crafting? I mean, it's gotta happen eventually. Oh yeah, I also wanted to catch that fish before the end of fall. That's like actually a concern. Because I don't know if it's fall locked. That's basically the concern. Two more. I doubt that that corn is restocked, so I guess I'll just buy some from here. Oh, everything's got... No, everything's maxed. Is that because I never bought anything from here, or is that because things have restocked? thinking about buying this. Finally just biting it. Oh, hard... Wait. Now I'm confused. Was this the thing I was missing? Oh, no. Oh, it's these monoplates. Okay, well this is the tier 10 item. Just the plates. Fair enough. It keeps going?! Oh my god. Okay, let's not just toss too much money into the wishing well here. Like, the only thing that's actually getting me is, pages in my fairy book, which it should, yeah. 60, that's still not quite within reach. Wait, so what am I thinking about that corn? I'm thinking I'm gonna go check. Oh, it's gone. Okay. So I waste a little bit of time just going back and forth here for no real reason, but it's fine. is very quickly going to turn into a reset if I can't catch any of these. This is cool and all, but it's not what I'm looking for. Also not what I'm looking for. Good. Okay. Save that. Because it was fast. Good. Save that. I'm on a roll here, so let's keep going. What the heck is that? This extremely rare fish is seldom caught. Originally, it only changed color during spawning season, but it evolved to stay radiating this color. The reason is unknown. Perhaps it likes that color. Okay, well, I guess I got something that I wasn't expecting. Which means that that solves all the mysteries of the world. Perhaps. Should I just turn this in now? Wait, it's here? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so no, there's still like one missing fish then that I don't like have an answer for. Well, I'm gonna keep fishing because I'm on a roll. Yeah, that took maybe a little longer than I probably would have hoped, but we'll take it. Trying to see if I can catch a regular version of this other rare fish so that I can turn that in instead of the gold one, but as usual, I'm probably not selling these things anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, there's at least one other thing that I want to do today. I don't think I'm gonna bother progressing in the dungeon. Alright, we're looking for golden aloe. And then... Wait, I brought a normal bomb, right? Right. Something I forgot. Something important. Which is that I also wanted to get a meal. It's actually like the most important part. I think I read this one? Maybe not. Okay. He's asking if being a missionary is hard. He talked to someone once who had some things to say about it. There were less complaints and more lamentations of his own inadequacies. This man you spoke of, he didn't happen to go by the name Chris, did he? Ah, so you do know him. Thanks to his disappearance, my workload has grown exponentially. If it was him, then I'll have more than a few bitter grievances I'd like to air about him myself. Oh dear, have I gotten poor Chris in trouble? No, not at all. I have no interest in trying to drag him back, kicking and screaming. Such an action wouldn't do much to reconcile the issue after all. It would be a tad harsh, yes. It's in our best interests. Being a missionary is far from easy work, and you're regularly putting your life at risk. Forcing yourself to hold such a role will not help you do it well. You'll hear no disagreement from me. Oh, well, he wasn't a formal missionary yet anyway, so perhaps it's better he left when he did. What do you mean by that? He was an apprentice. He would follow other missionaries around to learn from them. If you're not able to keep up at that point, you're simply not going to be suitable for the position. Oh, is that so? He said he was a full-fledged missionary who traveled the world felling demons. Pardon? That's what he's going around telling people? He had everyone at the tavern enthralled, leaping from table to table, reenacting his tremendous battles. I think alcohol had some part to play. His ego was probably inflated as a result of the liquor, yes. Oh well, not that it matters now. He's enjoying his life in Shatola? Seems so. He passes every evening at the tavern. Perhaps it might be worth dragging him back to Argene after all. Alright, let's try to force the Golden Aloe, even if it requires some resets. Shouldn't take too long. If I get 2, I'll be satisfied. Even though I need 4. Well, I need 3, but that's just not possible. Okay. Yeah, fair. On top of that, I might, like, die further in here, so... And then a Queen Leaf. Oh. Well, that's awfully convenient. Alright, here's our target. A lot of health. Yeah, this isn't going well. How much health do I have left? Like, none? Alright.
シミュレーション完了。一撃で決める。
Oh my god. Yo, those are some big numbers. You've got to be kidding me. Freaking worst, man. That's so annoying. So many buffs. I'm like basically about dead here. So is it, so that's good, but... I didn't drop anything. Oh. It dropped treasure chests. Okay. Oh, and a fire charm gartering. Fine charm, whatever. Used to fortify weapons. Extremely hard crystal. Legend has it that this is the hardest crystal to have ever existed. Some meat. Thank you. End of Eden. Lost. God, I almost missed that. Makes me wonder what else I've missed. Just in random nooks and crannies. I mean, the Conolou dolls are definitely up there on the list of things that I probably am missing, but... Oh, there's just a bomb in the chest. Fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be better for me to warp out. As much as I hate it. He says this, he just, like, does not warp out. Well, hold on. Is there any grass nearby? Yes, but I'm still just gonna warp out. I'll be back. A story from the end of Eden. No matter how many Edens he visited, what he sought was nowhere to be found. The young man with red hair was all that remained of the procession of caskets. If there is a god of death, then I beg them, take me to Eve. The winged girl appeared as he made his wish, and in granting it, dissipated the snake in a brilliant mist. The snake that seduced Eve must have yearned for her dearly, and so the red snake left the final Eden behind. Nothing for this one. In that case, I'm just gonna hold on to it. But actually, I'm gonna call it here for now. I'm gonna call it here for maybe the night. I might be back later. We'll see. I'm gonna do some cooking and crafting one or the other or both before the day ends, but that's about all there's time for left in the day. And then I can, you know, do farming and stuff tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna call it here for now. So thanks for watching. Have a good night. I will see you guys around.